Okay. You think royalty is crowns, coronations, and carefully choreographed traditions. Gold, velvet, divine right. But behind palace walls, kings consult astrologers before going to war. Queens relied on men who claimed to speak to angels. Empires poured money into alchemy labs searching for immortality. And when the heirs started dying under suspicious circumstances, people didn't whisper about politics. They whispered about curses. Tonight, we are not asking whether magic is real. We are asking something more unsettling. What happens when the most powerful families on earth believe it might be? What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the GI10 podcast, where we cover true crime, paranormal, and occult royalty.
Whoever painted this wall did a piss poor job.
I did not paint that wall, so I do not give a shit.
I see at least 2 runs, and that's a totally different fucking color.
Well, I did not do it, so I do not care.
I bet you whoever did do it likes Taylor Swift.
Probably.
Fuck that bitch.
Oh, damn.
I'm just kidding. I have no problem with Taylor Swift, but stop being so sensitive about Taylor Swift.
I don't
on
even
YouTube.
remember saying anything derogatory about her.
I just did, but
I mean,
that was just out of repercussion.
Joke. I mean,
I'm sure she's a lovely woman. If she doesn't eat babies.
Some of her, she wasn't on the fucking Lolita Express, I guess. I don't know.
Not as a guest.
Not as a guest. Oh,
Justin Bieber.
Well, that was a Diddy thing.
Did he or did he not?
But you know, even I don't mind some of her music. I can get down with some of it. Some of it's kind of catchy. Some of it's kind of whiny.
I know she has a song where she does the chorus. It's a B.O.B. song I really like.
Oh, what?
B.O.B., the rapper.
Oh, how's it? Baby on board? What the fuck are you talking about?
Bombs Over Baghdad. Shout out to Outkast. Good album. That was a good song off of Stankonia, the Outkast album that had a naked woman on the CD.
Yeah, but for those of you new to the podcast,
we suck.
We suck? No, we don't suck.
Swifties hate us.
Fantastic.
Swifties hate us.
We like to cover some shit before we get rolling into this episode. So if you don't like us bullshitting, while I'm sitting here giving myself a manicure on air, fast forward a little bit.
I'm stoned again. Like we're out here for it.
And I'm sober.
There's alcohol up there.
I know. It's my episode.
I got a bottle of fucking wild turkey up there.
Yeah.
I think.
Did you drink it?
I don't think so.
I don't think
there's a really old bottle of Seagram's, which I think that might have been here.
No, I think you brought that. You won that. Got that. It wasn't a Christmas party. One of your Christmas parties.
A bottle of Seagram's?
Yeah, or they gave it away, and they were
maybe
they throw it out because it was so fucking old. You told
maybe it's liquor. Liquor doesn't go bad.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh, that's what I did.
There you go.
Hey. Sure.
God damn it. Yeah, I think there's wild turkey up there.
Yeah, so it is what it is.
Somewhere up there with your chocolate rice cakes.
Hey, don't fuck those. Those
fucking
things,
gay.
Those are good, actually.
They aren't bad.
Cover my sweet tooth.
Dude, I'm telling you, put some fucking peanut butter on that bitch. Protein. Or cum. Protein.
All right. No, but so I don't know what we did to the Swifties. I apologize. I think I might even have a few Taylor Swift songs on a playlist somewhere.
I sure as fuck don't.
Now, I do not work out to them.
Maybe like I don't know, one of the fucking junior high screamo bands made a cover of one of her songs.
I mean,
I Prevail or some shit.
I mean, when I'm in a mood, when I've been dumped or something, I might listen to it and, relate to Miss Swift.
You don't listen to fucking Simon and Garfunkel?
Bridge Over Troubled Waters? No.
Or the same song over and over again? The
I
song
will
from
say this.
Donnie Darko? All around me are familiar faces.
I will say this.
Worn out
Did you
faces.
since we're talking music and before we get into royalty,
Breathe into the mic for you. That's how I breathe in my sleep. I breathe like that in my sleep for 2 hours out of the 6 that I'm asleep. The other 4, I'm not breathing.
what was that fucking? Oh, did you see? What's the Disturbed? What Simon and Garfunkel song was it?
Sound of Silence.
Yes. Did you have you heard that?
Yeah, everybody's heard that.
That's fucking bad. It's on my workout fucking playlist.
You don't like it?
No, I love it.
Oh.
You think I listen?
It was just so funny when that shit came out because people were like, he makes hard rock music. Who knew he has such a powerful voice? I'm like, everybody that listens to his music, it just sounds a little different. Sorry.
Same voice, just a little bit heavier riff behind it.
Hardly. Because that song came out and I'm like, yeah, it's good. Like, it's talented. But I'm like, I don't want to hear it. I want to hear that. I would pick Indestructible over that. And that's on the downslide of Disturbed for me. They obviously peaked with Down with the Sickness.
Yes.
Which had Down with the Sickness on it. Had fucking I begin to stupefy. What? And then the other one, what is it? What's the song? There's a song where, like, in his little ad libs in the beginning, he's like, down, stigga digga digga. And it's from that album. And then you know how they do little ad libs sometimes in like lead ups to shit?
Yeah.
One of them is he literally goes, a little something for your ear hole. What? I swear to God, it's an actual song and it actually kind of goes. But like that shit is so funny.
Nice.
They also covered who made Shout? Is that like Duran?
Tears for Fears did it originally, I believe.
Oh, well, they covered it.
Oh, yeah, I did hear that, too.
Let it all out.
I think that's on a playlist, too.
These are the things you just have to, like, push it as hard as you can. A lot of Black Label Society's cool. Zakk Wylde.
I'm not a big Zakk Wylde fan.
Why? Just as a person or as a guitar player?
No, I think he's a fantastic guitar player.
Yeah, he rips. And who doesn't love that fucking, like, whirly-gig... guitar, his Les Paul, that shit's
black
fire.
Black and
white.
Or is it black and white?
I think it's black and I think it's like black and like aged yellow.
Is that what it is?
I think it's because all his guitars are 52 years old.
Probably.
That's how guitar players are. You ever listen to Eric Clapton or anybody talk? They're like, well, I was at the guitar store and I was playing a brand new Gibson off of the line, and then I threw it in the garbage after I pissed on it because it was gutter smut, and I went with this 1746 Arabian Chiblanco that's made out of the bones of Persian infidels, and the strings are made of the pubic hairs of the last giant of Kandahar. I paid $4 million. It don't even work.
All right. Since we're talking...
I immediately drilled holes in it to put pickups in it.
Since we're offending any British people with your horrible accent.
I have shitty teeth. It's fine.
Let's go ahead and talk about the monarchs.
I'm basically English. Like, and I like to say the C word. I don't get to because people don't like it.
All right. Now, before we...
I gotta get high more. I'm getting high every time we do this now.
Fuck, we might both have to.
My mind is a flutter with ideas.
Oh. What? I don't want to try this lens there, whatever that is. It's like CapCut or something. That shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, before we get started, there's some things we have to cover in regards to the episode that we are doing.
We are occult kings, as you see in the thumbnail. That's the thing we have to address.
I'd make a damn good looking king with a baseball hat back in the Renaissance time. Dressed up.
You'd love it. You wouldn't even have to go out in public to poop or pee. You'd have a chamber pot. Since you're so weird about pooping.
That's true.
I want to understand
Where's my piss boy?
I don't get it.
But,
bring me the house.
That's classic movie.
Oh man.
Oh, piss boy.
Oh shit.
Anyway, but this, the topic is the occult in the royal families throughout history, basically.
They're the same thing.
But before, a lot of this focuses on the past, not present. It might, like I said, it's been a week and a half since I looked at these notes. But there's something we have to cover because in medieval and Renaissance time, astrology wasn't considered fringe science.
The Renaissance.
Renaissance.
You want to go to the Renaissance Festival this year?
Sure.
I love the Ren Fest, dude.
Don't expect me to dress in character.
Oh, no. It's too hot, even if I had the stuff for it. Actually, it's not that hot. You go at the end. So you go at the end and all the vendors, like you go like the last weekend or the second to last weekend, all the vendors were selling shit for cheaper. That's when you go get like shitty pocket knives and
a big sword put behind us.
I used to have one. My mom fucking bought me a replica of the Braveheart sword when I was like in like junior high-ish time. It was a big motherfucker.
A big motherfucker.
Yeah, it wasn't sharpened. It was like blunt. But I was like, you could definitely kill someone with this quite easily. It was like 4.5 feet tall. I'm not exaggerating.
But
can we get the Hobbit swords?
Sure.
So they just like butter knives?
Sure.
They are. The Hobbit swords are like big daggers. Well, a dagger, that's a dangerous word to say in today's age.
Yeah. But astrology wasn't considered fringe. It was considered advanced knowledge back in those days.
Yeah, back in the... How far back are we going here?
You know, medieval and Renaissance.
Oh, so far, much further back than I immediately thought of, what's that one chick's name? Madam... Shit.
Curry or what? Madam Curry?
Steph Curry?
No.
Bam Adebayo broke the record. Random news. Scored 83 points yesterday.
Oh, good for him.
Made 36 free throw shots. He also set the record for most attempted and made free throw shots.
Nice.
Fuck. Go ahead. I'm going to think of it.
Astronomy and astrology at this time were intertwined. There wasn't much difference.
Well, this shit could get... Astrology and astronomy could get you put in fucking, like, prison and exiled and shit. It happened to Galileo.
Yeah. Well, when they say astronomy back in these times, it was the Earth was flat.
Oh,
or it still is. I don't know. But alchemy...
It was flat.
It was flat?
Pretty sure it was still flat at the time.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it was.
Because we were also the center of the universe.
Well, I am the center.
Hence, Galileo. If you didn't know, Galileo got exiled into the Tower of Pisa for suggesting that we were not the center of the universe, but the sun was.
Well, he was wrong.
I read 2 books about it when I was in junior high.
You read. I'm impressed.
What's crazy to me is thinking back, I'm like, I always talk about how I wish I had this thirst for knowledge when I was younger, and I think back randomly at shit like that, and I'm like, I think I did. I just didn't feed into it. Because I was like 13, and I read something in like a fucking, like, just some, a book in class or some shit like that, like just brushed over Galileo, and the next thing you know, I'm in the library checking out the 2 books they had on Galileo. Right. The main reason I read it is it was basically a picture book.
Of course.
It's like Galileo.
But anyway, astronomy, astrology, basically the same fucking thing back then. Alchemy was not a fantasy chemistry. It was early experimental science mixed with a little spiritual philosophy. Oh. Excuse me. Damn.
Stick.
Prophecy wasn't entertainment. It was political strategy at this time.
Madame Blavatsky.
Blavatsky.
That's the one I was trying to think of.
But if you ruled kingdoms...
A great theologian.
Yes. But if you ruled kingdoms where plagues could wipe out an entire city overnight, where assassinations were normal, where heirs died before adulthood...
If you ruled out everything...
Wouldn't you want some kind of clarity or certainty in your life? So they turned to the occult, which is...
pretty uncertain.
Well, not to them. They're making
it's
not much different than how we turn to religion.
I've been listening to some religious shit the last couple of days.
No wonder it's fucking raining cats and dogs.
I listened to a fucking exorcist.
Ooh.
He had a lot of interesting takes on a lot of things.
We know we should do it.
About how heavily disordered gay people are.
Oh, strong take there.
Well, and it's due to demons. There's a
That's
I
always
forget
the
which
case.
demon he named a demon as the demon of like sexual impravity or some shit like that, and he was like, that's why they turn to these homosexual activities and thoughts. But according to him, every other god from every other religion outside of like the Holy
Jesus.
Spirit, they're also demons sent by the unholy one to lead us astray. Sexual misconduct within the Catholic Church, and I'm not coming at Catholicism. I know it's not everybody, but it does happen. Only really started happening in the 50s or 60s, and it's because of demonically in charged communists and things like that infiltrating the
Blame it
church.
demons and commies.
Literally, these are the things he was saying. I'm not even like stretching I'm paraphrasing, but I am not in any way stretching what this guy was saying. Especially the severely disordered gays. That was his word.
opinion, not ours.
His. Yeah, no, it was very like the whole time I'm like, this is absolutely asinine, but I'm enthralled by it. My brain is erect for this father.
And some Viagra. Now, where was I? Now, the occult offered three things to the rulers of the time:
Baby blood, snakes, fire.
a sense of control, a narrative of divine favor, and weaponized mystique. Which,
Fuck you. If there's not a snake, it's not the real occult.
they needed. You gotta remember, these kings said they ruled by divine right, correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So having some.
I'm watching Game of Thrones again too. Man, it's all coming full circle.
Right, yeah.
The weeds kicking in. It's like we were meant to be here, man.
But so the occult and mysticism will play into
Mississippi?
mysticism will play into. You're gonna have to sober up.
Now I'm just thinking of Mystical, the rapper, making a comeback, but moving to Mississippi and being Mississippi.
Right. But if the heavens chose your bloodline, would you dare oppose them? That is kind of the thought in how they stay, or what they thought their right to rule was.
Well, if you're really meant to rule, why would you oppose them anyway? Who grows up, if you snap to like 10 years old, like 500 years ago, and they were like, you're the prince. Everybody does everything you tell them to, and you don't have to do shit, but learn how to like shoot arrows and swing swords for no reason because you never will because you're a prince. And like, we'll bring you prostitutes on your command, and it doesn't matter because you're going to be the king one day. Who's going to be like, no, not for me.
True.
A friar's life for I say.
That works. But there is some kind of the whole royal or king, queens, and the divine right is occultish to begin with.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it goes hand in hand. You can't have one without the other to a certain extent. And it's not that far-fetched. It's
Damn
not
right.
like this has stopped throughout history. They don't do this anymore. Even here in the United States, presidents have Nancy Reagan, First Lady.
Hardly.
She consulted an astrologer frequently.
Ooh.
And-
Didn't one of the earlier presidents too? Wives?
Sure of it, but
Unless I'm thinking of Tsar Nicholas again.
and I think, if I'm not mistaken,
The Tsarina
I
under Tsar Nicholas the Fourth or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck had Rasputin.
I think Rasputin will make an appearance tonight.
It's because Rasputin's real one. Rasputin's still alive.
No, because they have his dick in a museum.
No, Rasputin is definitely still alive. He is
You false.
he's that guy. Did you ever seen Daylight or Day Shift with Jamie Foxx?
Yeah,
His buddy that runs the pawn shop.
it's been so long.
He talks like this a lot. He's Lev from Armageddon.
Oh yeah,
That's Rasputin.
I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Hasn't aged in 40 years.
But we are going to talk. I'm going to give examples here. But this first example I want to talk about
Is named after a piercing.
yeah.
I guess. Wait, did he have a? Is that how they got the name?
I don't know. That I don't know. I did
Maybe
not
he took an arrow.
They're
They're like, you found short fella. Your name shall never die.
But so we're going to give examples. We're going to talk about this shit because that's what we do. Fill time and talk shit.
And the crazy thing is, we might actually end up leaning more towards the occult side of these opinions than the fucking actual like royal family side.
So let's start by talking about Prince Albert Victor.
Dick piercings.
Dick piercing. Let's talk dick piercings. Oh,
His name is Dick Pierce. In a second,
you notice
life.
I just crossed my fucking legs.
Did you squish your nut?
No,
I did that the other day.
Prince Albert,
Also a hell of a wrestler. Harry.
oh, that's right. Yeah,
A-Train.
yeah.
We know why he was named Prince Albert.
Because he had.
Didn't he have a Jacob's ladder at one point, didn't he? Right here? The
Oh,
little
I think so. Yeah.
fucking weirdo. Get freak!
But Prince Albert was a grandson of Queen Victoria, second in the line to the throne. Now
It's like I didn't even stop watching TV.
Now in the late 1800s, London was gripped by terror
The bridge fell down.
from good old Jack the Ripper.
Who was Prince Albert Victor?
That's kind of what this is going at.
Snap!
Well, but it wasn't. Was
Didn't they identify him?
I don't think so.
I think I just saw something where like
Say it was Prince
DNA.
Albert?
No, I
Oh,
don't think so. But I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, that's true. We do need to do a Benoit episode
Why?
because we're both wrestling. Well, former wrestling guys. No, but I saw somewhere that they're pretty sure that they.
Oh, off the scarf. Yes.
What?
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 You talking to me?
Yeah, off the scarf. They got DNA.
Motherfucker.
They got DNA off the scarf.
Yeah, I think, and I think they like tracked it to a lineage of people at least.
There's no. I think the issue with that. There's no definitive proof that actually came.
Well, yeah, it's just like
came off one of the victims. Yeah.
It's like catching the Golden State Killer. Yeah. Wasn't that who it was that they caught off like somebody else's 23andMe account?
Yeah. But
you would have known if it was the prince. The malformation.
Right.
If the Elephant Man's coming at you from inbreeding, he's like, I will fucking touch you up.
But Jack the Ripper was mutilating women in Whitechapel, which we've done an episode on. Good old Jack.
We could do an episode on Whitechapel. I love that band.
Go check out that episode. The murders were brutal, unsolved, and very public.
Pubic.
Public.
If you would have said pubic, I would have been like, wait, episode's over. We're not going to top it.
When the killer was never caught, something predictable happened. People began looking upwards. Rumors later circulated about Prince Albert Victor, Prince Eddie, as he was called by his boys.
Why?
Was either the Ripper or protected by a powerful insider. So he was either protecting him or he was the Ripper. Was a goddamn notifications.
England don't fear the Ripper.
Here's what we know. There is no contemporary evidence that police seriously considered him a suspect. Modern historians largely basically dismissed the theory. Records indicate that he had documented alibis for key murders, including being in Scotland during one of the major killing spree evenings, one of the main nights.
Okay. What?
So how did this theory get pushed to the public?
I figured out the Prince Eddie thing.
Why?
It's it was given his fourth given surname, and it was to distinguish him from his grandfather, Prince Albert. Who the fuck? Why?
No.
Just draw a fucking picture of him. I'm pretty sure they go, not the same guy.
But in Victorian London at the time, the people, not the monarchs, were obsessed with symbolism. Freemasonry, what?
For some reason, you started talking about the monarchs and made me think about the baseball team, and I just, in my head, is racist.
Freemasonry was very large at the time. Secret societies, ritual interpretations of violence.
The Freemasons were brought up by the fucking Exorcist guy.
Oh, of course they were.
Yeah.
We're all demons.
That's
Well,
that,
I'm
yeah,
not a demon.
no, yeah. Like you're doing the work of the devil. And he said, even though you've left Freemasonry, it's still, unless you've been prayed over and cleansed of it,
Oh.
it still eats at you and might be what causes the bad things in your life.
Lick my taint, asshole.
He even sounded condescending. He cleared his throat condescending. Every time, like, I'm not trying to talk down. I'm sure he's probably a nice guy. He carries. I'll give him that. It was on Sean Ryan. Sean Ryan gave him a gun. He was like, "Oh, I was at the city." I was like, "Oh shit." I was like, "Oh fuck!" It's like fucking Constantine. He's gonna be like,
Now,
I was gonna say something cool in
now
Latin.
most secret societies, including Freemasonry, is heavily based on ritual
Killing
activity.
of children.
No, ritual activities of violence, essentially. You know, certain things. Some of the rituals that are performed in these secret societies do have acting out of violence in theory as symbolism.
It is kind of falling in place with what the Exorcist man was saying.
Well,
he used that as a blanket across
and
everything.
here's the thing about Freemasonry. There are extremely Is he calling me, did the Puerto Rican just call me a white devil?
Y Quincuocha?
Anyway.
Yeah, you're old if you get that reference.
Where was I fucking at? Jesus Christ.
You get that reference?
What?
Y Quincuocha.
I didn't.
Fucking Ace Ventura, the second one. When the guy keeps calling me Quincuocha, and he's like, "What does that mean?" He's like, "White devil."
No.
Then the same guy like restyles his hair into devil horns. Yeah.
But at this time, reeling it back in, at
Deep
this
dive.
time during Jack the Ripper, and even today, since the advent of Freemasonry, the royal family has always been big in Freemasonry. The Grand Lodge of Freemasonry is in London.
Yeah, who wants to pay
Like-
to build a castle?
Just for no secrets here, but every Masonry lodge in the United States has to have a charter, and the charter is granted by, well, it's granted by the state, but the state's charter is granted by the Church of, or not the church, England.
And we're so free. We're so independent.
So there's, even point I'm getting at, there is a deep connection to this symbolism, especially in the royal family. Now, the royal family is known for tightly controlling scandal. Princess Di.
I was just talking about that.
And a lot of their actions and thoughts, how they perceive themselves and how they perceive other people, basically makes it very easy for social resentment.
Yeah.
You know, hence,
Joffrey.
Gee, get up, Game of Thrones. That is not real, Travis. That we know of.
It could be.
And when
North is cold.
this is
Excuse me.
really the commoners' thoughts on the royal family, even if they adore the monarchy, which a lot of them do, and especially did back then, they always
It
thought,
makes you wonder if they ever did really. Or if it was
Well-
just always behind closed doors like that fucking bitch.
I think they always thought of them highly, but they knew, and that whole divine right thing, there's always a mysticism behind, especially back then.
Mm.
So whenever anything bad happened, like Jack the Ripper, immediately with the people would kind of automatically kind of look to them. They adored them probably, but they also knew they did some shady shit. And this would be, and it would get covered up. So when nobody ever solved the case of Jack the Ripper, naturally people thought that there was some kind of royal family shenanigans
Because there
going on.
probably was.
Probably was. Now, even if Eddie wasn't the Ripper, the theory reveals something important. The public already believed the monarchy was capable of hiding darkness. Okay. And
Sick.
once that belief existed, it didn't disappear. But if Eddie represented rumor fueled by secrecy, our next figure represents something far more concrete, a queen who openly used occult advisors. Dun, dun, dun. Queen Elizabeth I is remembered as a strategic, political, she's very politically savvy, we should say.
Savoir.
Behind her brilliance stood John Dee.
What a stupid fucking name.
He was a mathematician, navigator, and scholar. And
Really?
and refrigerator. And an occult practicer.
How the fuck do you end up on all those? I do math, I fucking study, and I draw a map, or I help ships get places. Oh, and also, I can be a direct link to the Dark Lord of all realms.
Now, he was big on the practice of scrying, which is attempting to communicate with spiritual entities through reflective surfaces.
He was a medium. Oh, he was
through mirrors and stuff. You know, in the paranormal world and ghost hunting, and
this is where smoke and mirrors comes from as a term.
I don't think so.
Like he was fucking blowing that loud, and
that's a car going by. I thought it was thunder.
are we still under a tornado watch? Are we all gonna die?
Well, if we blow away,
we won't be in Kansas anymore because we weren't when we left.
But if you've done any kind of paranormal investigating, you are familiar with scrying. Because the mirror,
if you've seen any horror movie.
I think I've done an episode on this, or at least talked about this in a long time. You know, one of the first episodes. But the mirror is very.
We should do it on a live stream.
Scry?
Yeah.
No.
I'll do it.
Well, hey, we've already done the fucking Ouija board on.
Put the mirror right here so the camera can see it.
Yeah, but
there's a woman in white.
And when it comes to, there's something weird about the mirror.
Yeah.
You know, people, especially this time, thought there were, like your priest thought there were probably demons in the mirror. That is like a portal. Think of a mirror as a portal.
I mean, there probably is.
But I have always been to the thought, if you think the mirror is a portal to the other side or to demons,
then what's cat's eyes?
Just fucking creepy. It could be because you're looking at yourself and you're projecting your own internal demons. We all have demons. Demons not in the literal sense. We all struggle with.
Mine likes peanut butter.
But you know, we all have a dark side. We all have impure thoughts. Who hasn't been driving down the road, somebody cut you off and you wanted to kill the motherfucker?
You're just making me think of all those TikTok incels that are like, stand next to me, I'll fight with you. Stand behind me, I'll fight for you. Stand against me.
But anyway, getting back to old John Dee, or was that? Yeah, John Dee.
John Dee. Like that's not a royal name from the 1800s. That's a dude that works at a fucking used auto parts store.
Now, him and a guy by the name of Edward Kelly documented sessions where angels were allegedly revealed in these sessions.
That's fucking acid. Or mushrooms.
Now, Elizabeth consulted John Dee. He advised her historical accounts widely reported that he selected an astrological favorable coronation date in 1859, which is
18 or 15.
What did I say? Oh, 1559. I'm sorry.
God, that's a couple years ago.
Yeah, 15.
Maybe I wonder how old was the last Queen Elizabeth in 1559? You think she had to be at least 20,
32.
Yeah, old enough to drink.
Now,
R.I.P.
Now, she, like I said, set her coronation date around this event, according to old John Dee. Basically, an angel told him to tell her, hey, do this date.
Okay. Do you get to any reasoning as to why he suggests this date? Or is it he just said the shit?
There's no sense in, we could go all day. That'd be a whole fucking episode.
Why should I be wed on this
Well,
day?
numerology.
Because Stone Cold said so.
Well, numerology plays a lot into this too. You know, you think about everything like 9/11.
I agree, Gonzo.
They said 9/11 means something in astrology and numerology and all that shit. That's why the old CIA decided to do it on that day.
They're the 4th and 5th odd numbers.
Where was I at? But
We're going to work on that, Gonzo. We're going to work on bringing images back on screen with us, like we did there back in the day. At least fun ones.
he wants us to do a lot of fucking work.
Well, I was thinking about doing it for my next one and just having a bunch of pages and just screen share.
All right. But
I'll look into it.
No.
I'll have the fucking Asians work on that.
did old John Dee do something good here?
Jiddle John Dee.
She basically became one of the most powerful monarchs in Europe.
Or maybe she was just really mean.
Right. Or just ruthless.
Exactly. It's all for the heads.
So did John Dee's astrology date play a role in this?
I'm going to say he's just...
For some divine power.
I think I'm going to go with he just like shit out a day. It was like, that's the day, my lady.
I mean, it begs the question, was this superstition or
Oh, yeah,
actually
probably.
calculated messaging from an angel?
It was probably just superstition. It was like, well, these two numbers together don't go well, so we'll do it tomorrow.
Right. But in a deeply religious era, aligning with your reign with the stars sent a powerful signal that heaven approves what you're doing, hence the divine right of a monarch.
Sure. Don't agree, but all right. I see where you're going.
Now, Dee also advised on navigation and imperial expansion. There we go. His intellect cycles influenced early ideas of English imperial identity. So he was a douchebag. That's why like they call it fish and chips.
Chips. Or they call fries crisps.
Yes, that's just
They
wrong.
call cookies
Now,
biscuits.
there is no evidence Elizabeth performed black magic,
And they call their friends cunts.
but she clearly understood the psychological power of the mystique of it all, I guess.
Marvel.
Let's see what we got here. Now, but what was funny is this same regime also like to do a little thing called execute witches.
Smoke and mirrors. Look what we're doing to these witches. These witches are bad. Sorcery.
But do we not see the hypocrisy in this? They like to burn them at the stake, but they consulted an astrologer or an occult scholar.
Yeah.
I don't see the hypocrisy in that at all. Do as
It's fine if people with power are doing it.
do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah, as long as somebody's powerful, they can do whatever they want. That's been established through history over and over again.
Now,
Just saying.
let's move on.
I need to earl this chair real bad.
Let's move on to France and Catherine de Medici or Medici or
It's French, so
Medica. They do it American style.
Medici.
What we're going to call her Catherine, and her politics.
Katie Medicine.
Of her politics of prophecy.
That's not a fucking what? That's okay.
What?
It just seems like kind of an idiomatic thing.
That's just,
Politics of prophecy.
well, was it politics or was it prophecy?
What do you? Oh.
Work with me here.
Well, I was going politics of prophecy. Got it.
Now, Catherine ruled during a religious war and political chaos. She served several. She needed survival for more than glory. So she was fighting for her life.
And here comes Paul Mooney.
No, not John Dee. John Dee had nothing to do with this. Somebody bigger.
Nostradamus.
Nostradamus played a role in this.
Yeah. Paul Mooney from the Chappelle Show. He played the other one.
Now,
You don't know what I'm talking about,
no,
do you?
I have no. I didn't watch the Chappelle Show.
Pardon my French. He played a character named Negrodamus. He was the black Nostradamus.
Okay.
And he would tell like super racially charged fortunes and shit. And he would say them not in Old English sometimes. You know, Paul Mooney things.
Oh, right. Now, everybody's heard of Nostradamus from his prediction, his cryptic writing, which maybe we ought to do an episode on Nostradamus, because some of that shit you could.
9/11 and World War II.
What are they quatrains, or aren't they called quatrains? They're little poems, basically, that they say predict the future. He was predicting the future. Maybe we'll do that. But he was also an astrologer and a physician. He's a doctor.
Was Confucius a real guy?
I guess.
I mean, he's basically just Asian Nostradamus. It just made me think that. I don't know if I've never looked into whether or not he's an actual human.
But Catherine summoned old Nostradamus to the court. He drew horoscopes for her children. He became associated with the royal inner circle. He was rubbing elbows with the elites.
That's what the kids called him.
The old white hairs.
Kids being all mean to him until he gets in good with the family. Come to the table, nostril dumbass.
Now, there is a famous claim of all this that came from this. They say he predicted King Henry II's death in a jousting accident. I don't think that's hard of a prediction.
Yeah, maybe he was just really shitty.
Well, if a king King Henry liked the joust, there's a better than average chance he was going to get hurt or die.
Oh, yeah, you're a king for a reason. There's a reason you're not a knight. You're a king. You're good at sitting and disgustingly eating.
Now, naturally, historical scholars do have a little debate on whether this was actually real or was this kind of retrofitted to fit the narrative later on, which is...
Is this OEM or is this aftermarket?
Yeah, but the royal family believed enough to keep him close.
Or did he just know enough that was they the original Clintons?
Yes. But, so in these times of crisis, the belief shaped the narrative, basically. Just like trust all the science.
Yeah, it gives you something to hide behind.
90% of what happened during the vid days there 6 years ago
Stupid.
was based out of fear. And when people in harsh times, they're looking for a breadcrumb. They're looking for hope. So naturally, you throw spewing out some mystic shit, they're going to jump on it. So gobble that up.
I didn't.
Well,
But, I'm sure some people did. I wonder how many new believers COVID produced. Had to be some. I'm sure Kenneth Copeland's ass was getting a hold of people at that point.
Okay. Now,
Rudolph?
let's go to...
Christmas?
Let's go even further back to the Holy Roman Empire.
Oh, God. I just listened to a fucking podcast
Of course you did.
about what caused Rome to what actually caused it to fall.
Now,
Money.
Rudolph II transformed Prague into the center of occult study. He invited alchemists. He funded experiments. He collected esoteric texts. So kind of like Adolf.
He's a nerd.
Rudolph and Adolf are a lot alike. Maybe it's if it names with your name has Dolph in it.
No, because Young Dolph was a street legend. R.I.P. Young Dolph. I did also just see a print someone's shirt somebody printed, and it says it's got hands like this at different sizes to make the Adidas logo like this, and then it says Adidolph underneath it.
But Rudolph, he hosted respected scientists like Tycho Brahe. That does not sound like a real name. Sounds like a
Tycho Brahe.
And Johannes Kepler, who is in the science world a big name.
Tycho Brahe sounds like a pop artist. It does sound kind of Roman though. Brahe.
Now, with old Taco's role in this,
That's a new name.
Even Kepler, this was based a lot on alchemy.
Full Metal Alchemy.
Yes. Now, when I hear the word alchemy, I always think of this. They were looking for gold. And that is always what I associate alchemy is trying to turn regular metals into gold.
Yes.
But apparently it goes a lot deeper than that.
So wait, Rumpelstiltskin.
But astrology studied the stars and the patterns in which the planets move and all that happy horse shit.
Got sealed into buildings for saying stuff.
Now, Rudolph invested a lot of resources into the occult exploration. Some say he was summoning demons. You might want to get your...
Talking about the occult
Oh,
and monarchies.
but so
Right now we're talking about Christmas.
Rudolph might have been summoning the old demons.
With his nose so bright.
Maybe Zozo was coming. Oh, did I say his name? Oh, shit, we're fucked.
I don't believe in all that shit.
Well, once again, we did the Ouija board, did not close it out, and nothing bad happened.
You're not supposed to say Ball's name either.
Other than my stroke.
Was that after the Ouija board?
Yeah, it was after.
Well, son of a bitch.
I think we covered this in the podcast.
Maybe there is a fucking a little after effect of these things. Maybe the occult is right. Maybe Madame Blavatsky's not all fucking...
But like most of this shit, there's no credible evidence that he was summoning demons.
No way.
Just a lot of hearsay. Now, he definitely was into the weird sciences like alchemy and astrology. What?
Why do I feel like this is Gonzo?
What?
What is the topic we speak of? Me country don't celebrate Christmas. That's Gonzo, dude. Gonzo made another fake account. Either that or some fucking Nigerian prince is pissed at me right now.
Now, you can't, if you look at it like the monarchy and emperors, whenever somebody in power puts a lot of emphasis on things, naturally their servants back in these times, or their
chambermaids,
their people that they rule are probably going to lean that way too. I mean, it's just human nature, I guess. You follow the leader.
Like David Arquette with Jimmy the King.
You come up with the most obscure references
from
that nobody gets.
You get it.
I know who he is, but I don't get it.
David Arquette,
yeah,
in Ready to Rumble, Jimmy the King.
I don't think I've ever seen Ready to Rumble.
What?
No.
Dude, oh my God. As a wrestling fan that was a wrestling fan in the 90s, you have to watch it. It's when WCW was at its peak.
I know, but no, it was going
almost
down.
Peak.
It was already peaked and coming back.
Talent was still pretty peaked.
Yeah, but it already, storyline.
They just lost Hulk.
It peaked so well, and it was coming down so fast that they made Arquette the fucking champion after this movie.
It's true. He still wrestles.
Not very well.
He does that he does hardcore matches and shit. Or at least he's done one that I know of.
When the rulers border the line with the occult, naturally their followers do as well, which plays into the next one where curses can really build up a life of their own.
Fuck. Shit.
We're talking about the Habsburg dynasty and the curse that follows. The Habsburgs ruled for centuries. They endured repeated tragedies, assassinations, mental instability, which that comes from the incest.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. That's inbreeding.
And dynastic collapse. So they fell.
Dynastic Egypt.
All things come to an end.
All good things come to an end. If they would have if it would have sucked the whole time, I bet you they'd still be around.
But people begin calling it a curse. There is no evidence of a literal supernatural curse. But the narrative took hold anyway. Then in 1889, Crown Prince Rudolph was found dead in a hunting lodge besides a 17-year-old Mary Versetta.
You delivered presents to the wrong fucking cottage, Rudolph.
Officially, it was ruled a murder-suicide. The handling of the case raised suspicion.
Well, yeah.
Well, whenever somebody with political power
dies
in weird circumstances,
when they're not 80,
there's going to be some fucking questions made. God damn, I don't even use Snapchat. Why am I getting updates?
Titties.
No, I don't even. I think
is it a holiday? Snapchat, Team Snapchat sends out fucking holiday shits.
Now,
Team Snapchat.
Now, the explanation shifted over time, like all investigations. You know, it changes minute to minute.
That's a big time jump.
Now, in 2015, farewell letters written by Mary were publicly released indicating she expected to die alongside Rudolph.
Well, isn't that how it works?
With a suicide pact? Yeah. That's basically what they... This was a suicide pact. But decades of secrecy had already fueled darker theories with the political assassinations that were going on at the time, the cover-up, and also the fall of the dynasty.
Dynastic Doom. That'd be a good band name.
Or a wrestling tag team.
Oh.
Oh.
You could do more than two.
Yeah.
You could build a stable with that.
Yeah, you could.
All heels.
All heels.
Rhea Ripley and all them. They'd be perfect.
But even if there's a rational explanation, the strange or the weird is always going to rear its ugly head. There's always going to be those people. The conspiracy theorists, even though it's a fairly modern term since the JFK assassination, but conspiracy theorists have always been around. People, it is our nature to look to the weird and say, something ain't right here.
We're supposed to question things. It's our God-given rights as men. Women, on the other hand, follow all orders. I'm kidding.
Yeah. But by the time World War I erupted and the empire collapsed, many saw...
But did it strike back?
Yeah. Many saw patterns instead of coincidence, curse, fate, doom. But fragile empires do not require curses to fall. They just require a little bit of time.
Yeah, literally.
Eventually,
all empires will fall eventually.
We should know because we are in the middle of one now.
Oh yeah, the Exorcist guy said that if this isn't the end of times, he doesn't want to see how bad they would be. And whatever's going on right now with all the demonic activity with the higher ups and the politicians and the celebrities, there's in his mind no way out of all of this without mass death.
How much more we got? Oh, we're coming to the end. Oh, now let's get to what we...
It's definitely Gonzo.
Oh, probably. Let's get to what we were talking about earlier. The man with the enormous
cock
penis, Rasputin.
Allegedly. We've talked about this before. Allegedly, he had a hog.
I think they have it in a museum somewhere. It's in whatever formaldehyde or whatever they put that shit in.
I'm gonna Google. These are the exact words. I'm gonna Google Rasputin's dick.
Huge hog.
Actually, I'm just gonna do Rasputin dick, so I don't have to take the time to go and put in an apostrophe.
But while you're doing that, in the early 1900s, Russia and the Romanov dynasty were struggling mightily.
There's no way.
What? You got a picture? You got a picture of it?
Shut the fuck. That's Gonzo. That's his dick?
Well, let me see.
Ew. Ew. Why is it so thick at the base?
Damn. It's like a triangle.
It's like a fucking waffle cone. Oh God, I'm not gonna show it on the stream because I know how these things. Oh my God, that fucking thing! There's no way it looked like that when it was attached to his body. Oh.
It goes from about a 1-inch diameter to about a 5 diameter.
It looks like a tornado. There's no way it looked like that on his body, dude. That's impossible.
Oh, Google that shit. Look
yeah,
it up.
Google it yourself. Fuck up your algorithm just like I did, Gonzo. Oh my God.
No, they would definitely cancel that.
Anybody who's wondering what's going on. Okay, that makes it even worse.
With the guy's face.
Yeah, what's the kid from fucking the Green Giant doing over here?
Okay, anyway, let me get back to this.
Oh my God. There's no way. It's so ugly. Oh, there it is out of the jar. It's still got pubes. That means Bush don't give up. But again, anybody who might be listening to this, go Google Rasputin's penis. Anyway. There's no shortage of fucking pictures of this dong,
Anyway,
dude.
like I said, the Romanov dynasty was struggling. Their heir Alexei suffered from hemophilia, which is he liked to bleed apparently.
God,
Isn't that what that-
it looks like those hams from Spain that they put up, like they just keep out at room temperature on the little fucking like the display, and they just like carve off slices
Right.
and eat it over time. A hamon. That's what Rasputin's dick looks like.
But with Alexei, the heir to the
They have
throne,
Napoleon's
was
dick,
suffering
too.
from hemophilia. This is where Rasputin enters the picture. He was a wandering religious mystic. During a major medical crisis in 1912, Rasputin's intervention coincided with improvement in Alexei's condition. So was it him?
Huh.
Modern explanation suggests they were giving the boy aspirin, which is a blood thinner. He basically said they quit giving him the aspirin, but they gave Rasputin the credit that his mysticism worked.
I'm listening. I was looking up. I thought I heard that they had Napoleon's dick too, but if they do, they don't still have the specimen. But allegedly, the mummified 3.8 centimeter or 1.5 inch specimen was smuggled to Corsica and sold in 1924. And it was described as a shriveled eel or maltreated strip of buckskin shoelace.
Nice. Now,
Yeah, little
Empress Alexa,
Empress Alexa, play Pink Pony Club.
I was thinking of Amazon there for a minute. Empress
Ooh, hold on, just
Alexandra-
to fuck up anybody's day who's listening to this for some reason on a speaker. Alexa, look up Rasputin's penis. Go ahead.
You're not right, but
I hope that happens in somebody's office building.
Empress Alexandria gave Rasputin all the credit. So with this,
There you go.
what?
Gonzo said it looks like a Euro wreck. They carve it off of there.
But with this high praise from the Empress, his influence grew. But there was a public
He showed her his dick.
there was a public scandal that exploded. It was called his dick.
Yeah. He was like, let me show you why you should trust me, princess. And he thumped it out. And then people started running around because they were like, is this earthquake? Why does Earth move?
But basically, they are said that he steered political strategy and national policy. But
Yeah,
but many claimed he was a demon in human form. Like
Somebody called the Korean pop girls.
but most of this is all exaggerated. But perception drives the collapse of the empire, or I guess of the royal family there in that neck of the woods. In
Russia.
In 1916, nobles murdered Rasputin. Within 2 years, the Romanov dynasty fell.
Yes, we saw the guy holding in the jar.
That's what we were saying.
Yeah, fucking the catcher from Sandlot. That's
Just without the red hair.
That's who it was.
Within 2 years, the Romanov dynasty fell. Stories circulated that Rasputin predicted the disaster if the nobles killed him. The authenticity. Jesus Christ, I can't talk now because you got me thinking about Rasputin's dick.
You're welcome.
Now, were these prophecies real, or were they just kind of overhyped? Odds are they were overhyped. Where was I at? But the narrative became very powerful. The mystic dies, the empire dies soon after. So this, in the people's eye, confirmed the curse, or at least that's what the public felt like.
His death was much less eventful than legends tell.
Now,
The whole allegedly he was poisoned with cyanide, shot multiple times, and thrown into the
Yes.
river to drown. That's apparently probably not true. Autopsies showed that he likely died from a single shot to the head.
that'll do it every time.
Boring.
Surviving multiple attacks is much better than just getting shot in the head.
Rasputin was on a Typo Negative album cover. Little vampire metal for you. What was that?
That's true. We're gonna have to send Gonzo a T-shirt.
I don't even have one.
It's true. I'm supposed to have some made, but
I know I should. Yeah, I've made that design that we have for like the thumbnail and shit, but like apparently it takes some specific type of printer to do that type of shit.
I have I said person has the fucking shirts.
Even one for me? For my fat ass?
Yeah, I think I did.
That would be my big fat ass. Them yummy hot dogs. That's fucking Gonzo for sure.
Oh yeah,
that's Gonzo being racist.
Whenever Gonzo said, "Who is this guy?" All right.
So anyway. Cold in Africa. Yeah. Let me tell you. Where? I think it might actually get like chilly in South Africa.
Every case that we've discussed tonight.
That's why the whites are there.
And all theories of the occult and mysticism in the royal families, there is a formula that seems to repeat. Crisis, uncertainty, desperation, occult influence, secrecy, myth, and eventually collapse.
Politics.
The occult does not have to be real to shape the history.
Gonzo, how hard is it to switch between these two accounts to talk to yourself?
But the belief in it is enough to connect these dots.
It's just like anything else.
When rulers believe the stars guide them, when dynasties use prophecy to justify power, when secrecy protects scandal, darkness grows in the gaps. Royalty projects divine order.
Racist.
But the higher the throne, the longer the shadow behind it. That is very
racist.
Poetic. He forgot what account he was on. Gotcha, Gonzo.
He did that on purpose.
I know. Yeah.
No, that was you, motherfucker. It's very cold in Africa.
So it's
if it was cold in Africa, then all of those for 36 cents a day, you could feed in Duque a little bit. We're gonna take most of it off the top, but you know.
You're gonna sing the song.
Sequenia. Oh, you mean fucking no, that's the puppy song.
That's right. That's the puppies. That's right.
Did I have a song?
Yeah, the Sam McLaughlin. That's it.
Arms of an Angel's for puppies.
Yeah, that's right. You're right. It could be used for either or.
No, you know who it is? Well, fuck. What was that? What group was it? Something Times or Times? That's the one for the little African kids. What would you do if your son was at home, crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry? Racist.
Yes. But naturally, people look at this and say, of course there was occult practices in those times back then.
Well, yeah.
But it still goes on today. Look, like I said, the Nancy Reagan issue in consulting an astrologer. Like you said, I'm pretty sure there was other. I think what was Abe's wife's name? Abraham Lincoln's
Martha?
wife? Was that?
No, that was Washington.
Whatever, because they lost a son, I believe.
Hey Siri, what was Abraham Lincoln's wife's name? Mary Todd.
Mary Todd. I knew it was.
Bitch's name was Todd.
Mary Todd. But they lost a son, and I believe, if you might not quote me,
Gonzo's still going with this shit.
I'm pretty sure
African Moonchild said they don't need 36 cents. They need Ghosts of the Evening shirts. Yeah, no shit. I bet you it's way cooler than wearing the team that didn't win the Super Bowl.
But what was I saying? I think, don't quote me on this. I'm pretty sure I read or saw a documentary where she consulted.
You didn't read.
I do read on occasion.
I know. I was looking at my book last night right before bed, and I was like, I need to crack that back open.
I'm pretty sure she did try to do some
rituals
to kind of make contact with her dead child.
Yeah.
And it did drive her crazy. I mean, the death of a child would drive someone crazy, naturally.
Mary Todd?
Yeah.
Well, and her husband was allegedly gay.
Well, that'll do it too.
And he's a vampire hunter.
Shitty one at that.
Dude, there's a fucking oh fuck, what is it? I think there's a Helen Keller movie like that, where it's like Helen Keller, zombie killer, or some shit like that. They took it off Amazon. It's still on there, but it's like the video's currently unavailable. I'm like, you cock teasing pieces of shit.
You asshole.
You can't give me Helen Keller as a supernatural being killer and not supply me with the video immediately. I'll pay for it.
But now this brings us to the end of the show, but we want to talk about something. Like I was saying, you would think you would expect this out of the common folk of the past.
Us.
Those people with less education as us. We are much freer thinkers.
This is a house of learned doctors.
We are much more knowledgeable in the way of sciences.
Phil has a certificate in demonology.
I do. I am just as good as what's his name?
And
Ed Moraine.
I attended community college for like 9 months.
I would whoop Ed's ass. Ed Moraine.
Yeah, probably. The real life one, not the movie one.
I'd kick his ass. He's probably
the movie one?
He's only probably 5'2".
Not the movie one.
Yeah.
That's a strapping man.
Yeah, but he's probably 5'2".
He should play the next Indiana Jones.
All actors are short. Most of them. Except, the former athletes, I think Momoa's, well, he's not a former athlete, but he's like 6'3", 6'4".
No, he's fucking Samoan. He's an athlete.
But, Tom Cruise.
I mean, they can weigh 400 pounds and run a 4.40. Yeah, what the fuck? Is that fucking Gonzo?
Fucking Gonzo.
Do we do it?
He's going to say something racist and get us in trouble.
Hold on. How do I do this?
I don't fucking know.
What do you want, fucko? I don't get it.
I'm watching the stream right now. It just
no shit. You're watching the stream under two names.
Why is he still calling me? My phone's still ringing. I'm not answering it.
What?
Or maybe African Moonchild's the one calling me. Oh yeah.
If you don't send him $5,000, he will be killed by his family.
I want to be Jewish when I grow up.
There we go. We're screwed.
No, that's just factual. Everybody who doesn't.
I just think I'm part Jewish. If you look at my father,
We'll get you a shirt.
we'll get you a fucking shirt.
Do we have hats?
We can have one made
We can get him those cowboy boots that are really long and pointy.
with a little brass tip on the
Yeah.
and
I want that green card.
and a little
I
razor.
don't want a green card, he said.
You probably need one, Gonzo.
Nah, he's Puerto Rican.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's American
All
territory.
right,
You're
bye.
good. It's an American territory. We cover this. You're good.
Yeah, it's close enough.
But anyway, getting back to what we were saying before we were rudely interrupted by the phone call from the listener, or one listener.
He's always good for something.
That's second time, long time.
Second time in not that long time.
Everybody wants.
And now we're just giving out free shirts. I don't even have one. I'll look into it.
I'll see if I can have some made.
Is that website even still up?
I don't know the password.
So there could be like $40,000 in there. Like for some reason our shit just became a cult classic in like fucking Japan and everybody bought everything and we're just sitting over here like fucking frumpy idiots.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that didn't happen.
I'm gonna guess not.
Hey, this podcast won't catch on till after at least I'm dead and gone. You might still be
2 or
alive.
3 years.
Are you going to carry on without me?
Yeah.
You can always AI
I'm just
me.
gonna stuff you.
You can AI me right next to you.
No, I'm gonna stuff you, but I'm gonna have them cut your jaw off, and I'll just have a stick and be like,
Yeah, it probably have the same effect.
be like the Jeff Dunham of podcasting,
But anyway,
except maybe entertaining.
like I was saying.
Tom Segura's stand-up sucked. I made it maybe 10 minutes into it, and I turned it off.
I haven't seen it. I think I have seen it.
His newest one
Yeah, I
that he
think
put out, I think this year technically.
Yeah,
or
late last year.
Yeah, I got like 10 minutes into it, and I couldn't finish it.
It wasn't.
It wasn't funny. Not once. He never goes 10 minutes without at least making me giggle. I had to turn it off.
I think there's a couple of new ones on Netflix now.
Girls.
No, Mark Norman's got one.
Okay.
And what's that?
They did another Kill Tony for New Year's.
He did. There's that one.
Oh, you
comedian.
watched that?
He did that one comedian. That new one comedian's got a Netflix special. He's big on TikTok now. Stroop Dave. I forget his name.
Is
Derek Stroop or something like that.
I don't know.
He's big.
I want Matt Matthews to get a special.
Oh, anyway.
The gay guy? Have you seen him?
No.
He's got a horse ranch too. He raises
Oh yes,
quarter horse.
actually,
He is funny
hilarious.
as fuck. He'll wake up as it's time to do chores. It's time to do farm chores. And then he's cleaning up shit in the chicken coop. He starts trying to hit the chickens with the broom. He's like, what I motherfucking say? I've been out here shaking this ass in a circle on the road trying to make money to feed y'all. No motherfucking fighting.
Oh, he's fucking
I love him.
If he comes down, we're
Shooting him?
no, we're going. We'll go.
Where?
If he comes to town.
It's only fucking like 3.5 hours of a drive.
Fuck, I ain't driving 3.5 hours to see him.
Phil can't survive that.
No, I might be dead. Gonzo wants our address. It's 666 Fuck Off Avenue.
P.O. Box 69. Boom! But yeah, no, Matt Matthews needs a special. He's funny as fuck. Did you see the one where he started talking about to the middle-aged guy, and somehow it came up that the middle-aged guy can't get it up? He was like, "This your wife?" And she was like, he was like, "Don't worry, bitch, I got it. I suck his dick. I get it hard." He said, "Oh, that's your mama? I'm sorry, bitch." He's funny as fuck.
It was her stepdad.
Yeah. And then, but you watch it far enough till her boyfriend came back? The girl's boy, she said something about her boyfriend was older than her. And he was like, "Bitch, you say your boyfriend's 30?" And she was like, "This is him." And he came back and he was like, "Oh, bitch, he's fine. I suck his dick too."
All right. Now, let me get this out before
before we keep talking about sucking dicks.
Yeah. We always go there.
You got to get it out before you talk about sucking dicks.
Now, it's
How about that, African moon child?
It's common. It's not that hard to believe that people in the medieval times
We're stupid.
bought into this mystic stuff, which I'm not saying it's wrong, but it's
Not saying they're right.
it's easier to believe that the elites or the emperors and kings and queens dabbled in the occult. But we don't think of that today.
Or they are the occult.
But we have, what was that? You see?
I think that was a perfect timing of the dog moving and the wind blowing really hard.
But like I said, Nancy Reagan used an astrologer. We're pretty sure there's others. But have you been keeping up with the Epstein files?
To a certain extent, until I got off on that tangent about exorcists and shit.
There is a lot of talk
That it was demonic ritual
that
and shit
there
like
is
that. Yeah.
demonic ritual.
Yep. The exorcist guy was talking about that.
So, and he didn't service Joe Blows. He serviced
He blowed Joe's.
He serviced the elites, the high-ranking people of
Bill Gates.
of the world,
Bill
just
Gates.
not the United States.
What was his name?
So-
The last prime minister of Israel.
Netanyahu or what?
No, the guy before Netanyahu. I can't remember his name off the top of it. Some Awas or some shit. I can't remember his name.
Isn't that the Egyptian?
Zahi Awas.
You're getting them confused.
I don't know. Some fucking something with some S's in it.
But
Yeah, he was like fucking stay at Jeffrey Epstein's fucking penthouse and shit
but
while he was the prime minister of Israel. And Jeffrey Epstein handles his estates for the most part. And he did that with Lex Wexler too.
but
Because you know what Lex Wexler did? He signed over power of attorney to Jeffrey
created
Epstein.
the greatest store of all time.
But he also and sponsored a lot of buildings at Ohio State University, put a lot of money into that. But people were like, well, how he can't know what Jeffrey Epstein's doing with his money. He signed over power of attorney. What do you think rich people do? They sign over power of attorney and then they've got a fucking alibi when the shit hits the fan.
True.
Herp derp maderp.
But
And that was me calling him stupid, not trying to say the prime minister of Israel's name. Racist. Also, fuck Netanyahu.
Gonzo, we'll let you pitch the movie here in a minute.
I also have a movie
get this
idea.
out. So the elites maybe have always been dabbling in the occult.
Yeah, probably. I think they just are. They are it.
And you know, with the old Epstein thing, you know who is the most happiest motherfuckers right now? Who got ridiculed?
Swifties.
No. No. We love the Swifties.
Full circle.
We love the Swifties.
That's the M. Night Shyamalan
No.
twist.
Is remember the whole Pizzagate scandal?
Oh, the Clintons?
Well,
That is the most
People-
asinine thing ever.
people thought that was all bullshit.
Oh, no, like, I think the details of it when it came out were asinine. I do not think that they were using a fucking single pizza parlor
No,
in D.C.
but
Do I think that they were probably killing children and doing other unspeakable
and
things?
using terms
Yeah.
like pizza, code words.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
So these motherfuckers damn near got it right. All right, should we entertain Gonzo with his movie?
A comedy, horror, paranormal movie? It's just fucking Haunted House with the Damon Wayans, or Marlon Wayans.
Scary movie.
Which they're bringing back.
6.
I think it's going to be rated R, which might save it. The strong hand guys in it. There's gay stuff.
Why? This is a real gay heavy episode.
Do you not remember Ray from Scary Movie?
I think I've only seen one.
Not
one.
Marlon Wayans, the other one that was in it. He's like super gay.
Super gay.
Yeah. Road trip movie. My movie idea that I came up with tonight was since I'm watching road trip movie, so that's been made.
So let me get this straight. He wants to pitch us a comedy, horror, paranormal movie that's based on a road trip.
House of Wax, Wrong Turn, Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah. What was Jeepers Creepers? That was based off of a serial killer, wasn't it?
It's really based off of an Aztec legend.
Oh.
The character in it.
Oh, I thought the whole
Jeepers Creeper, it may be, but the actual physical
maybe I'm
being.
thinking Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh yeah. But my movie idea, because
and high school kids, we're throwing high school kids into it.
Just kidding. I'm kidding.
All right, Jeffrey.
Fuck you. But my movie idea, since I'm watching Game of Thrones again, that whole world, not Game of Thrones specifically, but medieval lords and ladies, all that, but just normal today speech.
Yeah.
Be like, bro, I come to you needing backup against these sus dudes in this time of peril. Dude, my dude, kneel before me, bro. I'll give you like 600-700 of my best warriors for you to go clap those cheeks on your ops. Bet. Dap me up on it. But a whole movie of that.
That's it. My opinion is that
Yes,
I think real.
I think that the higher ups are the occult.
Have always and always will be dabbling in.
Yeah, they're always going to be shady.
Shit. Now you got those exorcists that think everything's a demon and all this is bad.
Like, I'm not going to shout out. Great interview. Very interesting.
But there's a difference between. See, I like to keep a even keel on this shit. I think there's a light and a dark side. A black magic, white magic.
It just depends on what color lightsaber you have.
No, I think there's a good witch and bad witch.
Bitch.
Dorothy told us all. That movie explained everything.
Yeah, you had fucking, I don't know their names.
Now,
I'm not going to act like
I do
know
think it's
their
a
names.
little racist that a white witch is good.
Glenda and that's the only one I can remember.
But I do think it's a little racist.
Elphaba?
Alphaba? What the fuck?
Elphaba, is that the a witch from Wicked?
I don't know. I've never
The
seen
black one. I'm serious. I think it is. I'm not even like being racist. I can be if you want.
No, I'm good. Anyway, yeah, but I think there's a good. I don't think.
I think, yeah. No, I agree. But my caveat to that is, unlike a lot of people, I don't put mine behind a religion or anything like that. I just think that you're a piece of shit or you're not. Like,
you're not calling me a piece
no.
of shit. Okay.
But I definitely think that, and this is where I slide under the radar with a lot of people when it comes to politics, because there's politicians involved in this shit. throughout the ages, different types of political systems, whatever the fuck. Still politicians, still politicking in some way, shape, or form. When I say shit about politicians, if I say something about fucking Tronald Dump, and people are like, hey, fucking liberal, bad, I'm like, no, fuck them too. I just think that a lot of people are stupid for thinking that any of them have any fucking greater good for any of us involved in their brain.
Turn this fucking phone off. We're going off the air.
No, it's not happening.
We're going off.
I'll think about it. I need a cast.
We're ending the show.
I need a cast and a budget. Send it to us.
All right.
But like this shit, there's a reason why all of this occult and evil and bad and sacrificing and killing and darkness is historically, at some point in time, if not the whole time, been connected to the powerful people in charge of countries and dynasties and shit like that. They are one and the same.
But here's the question. Are the rich and powerful elite because of this? Or they just make it, it's just something they do?
I think it's sleight of hand.
That's true. Maybe there's something to it, though. Maybe we ought to start dabbling in the occult. Maybe we'll become rich and elite.
I just think, and I'm not putting a demon fucking all that shit on it.
According to your exorcist, I have a demon in me.
According to exorcists, we all do.
Well, I know we.
If you're gay, you're severely disordered, according to him. If you believe in any other religion or God, you are infected by a demonic power because those gods are demons.
Whatever.
What about the gods that were around before the Christian God? What about the Hindu gods? And Jews also can no longer be the chosen people.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
He says that's what he said?
Yeah. Because in the olden days, Judaism involved the execution of sacrifices.
Did it?
And they have been forbidden to do such things. That is not good. You can't do that in the eyes of God. And because of that, they can no longer represent the chosen people.
Well, let's be
Which I don't believe in a chosen people anyway, but that's a little crazy. Just in general. I'm like, whoa, hold on.
Wait a minute. The Old Testament God was a little bit more harsh.
Like, y'all motherfucker, like everybody's not guilty of the shit.
Last time I checked, he wiped everybody out according to the flood theory.
Let's stop hiding behind this religious shit. This isn't a religion thing. All these issues that people have with people, it's not a religion thing. It's not even a national thing. It's a group of people in charge of different national bodies thing.
All right.
You can hate fucking Palestine or Israel, but that doesn't mean that the 5-year-old that walks to school every fucking morning is the one that you hate. You hate the dickheads that do the fucked up shit. That just so happen to be the ones that are like, this is my country.
You're gonna knock your wife's bobblehead over.
Veshimesh, my name is Boret Sagdiev. This is my wife.
All right. I say we wrap it. I gotta go. I gotta pee.
I also kind of got to pee, and I'm hungry. You can go first. I don't have to pee that bad.
Okay, because I'm about ready to.
You're old. You got it.
Yeah, my prostate's probably the size of a fucking watermelon.
All right, fucking Ben Stiller's dad from Zoolander.
Was that what he said?
He said, what is it? He's on the phone with Mugatu, and he's like, he gives him a mission. He says, capiche? And he goes, yeah, capiche. Now, if only I could take a capiss. My prostate's the size of a candle or a melon. And then you hear a little drop, and he goes, yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about.
All right, we will see you next week for another episode. We don't know what we'll do.
Nope, haven't even thought about it.
We'll know.
I'm going to fart it out last minute, and it's going to be glorious.
All right, we will see you next week. Take care.
Don't make fake black guy profiles and comment on our shit acting like you're not Gonzo.
And he said,
I told you, send me a cast and a budget, and I'll send it to my tightwads.
all right, we're out of here. Bye.
Shout out Shane Gillis.